I'm trying to do some sound test here before we go ahead to continue with our live stream. All right, the sound is up. Okay, so the lighting is okay. Good afternoon, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your location. So I'm Michael Armstrong as usual, and we're here to make some money, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so as you can see, we're trading an account today. This is another account of $9,937. That's going to be our starting point for today. Remember, as usual, if you have any question, feel free to write in the chat. I'll be here ready to answer your question. Remember to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscription button below this video. The link is there in the comment section for you in case you want to join the VIP channel, Telegram channel, where you can actually reach out to us and we'll be there to answer you. If you're interested in whatever you need out of our VIP services, just like what we'll be using today, that is our VIP trading bot AI version 2.0. We'll be using that today, ladies and gentlemen, to be trading on our accounts, and we'll be taking quite a number of trades today. We'll be taking some from cryptos and we're taking some stocks. Well, we're going to be starting with some stocks. I can see a lot of good payout percentages here. So starting from American Express OTC. For each trade we'll be taking today, we are going to be risking 1% of our account. In this case, it's going to be $40. $40 for each trade, and we're taking our trade some of 3 minutes and we're taking some 5 minutes. So that's how we're going to be running. We're going to see how much money we'll be able to put together in this live stream. All right. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Shaman Armstrong, we're here to trade with our AI trading board version 2.0 on this live stream. If you have any question, feel free to answer. We'll be taking some time these days to trade every day by 16 o'clock GMT plus 3 time. And here we are today. All right. Let's go ahead and hit the markets and start trading for today. We're going to start with American Express OTC, risking 1% of our account and taking this trade on 3 minutes. Now let's go ahead and ask our trading.
Express OTC. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. American Express OTC, that is a stock market. American Express OTC. There, we're gonna go ahead and find where this is. There, American Express OTC, and we are looking for 3 minutes trade prediction. The prediction is going to be a sell. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna be the first trade for today. 3 minutes trade prediction by our trading bot. Let's hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, predicted by our trading bot, this is gonna be a strong volatile trade with a success probability for this trade set to be high. So holding on tight, we see how this is going to turn out to be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes 30 seconds left on the timer. AI trading bot just gave us our first trade today. Let's hold on and see how this is going to be turning out to be. 2 minutes 20 seconds. All right, sellers have given us the momentum and are trying to hold us down to see how this is going to play. Ladies and gentlemen, I remind you, this is a live stream. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the chat of this live stream. I'll be here to answer. Just drop your message and we'll see we'll be able to answer you. There is a link to join the VIP Telegram channel. There you have access to a lot of VIP services. You get access to our trades, free signals. You get notified whenever we go for live stream, and you can get the AI trading bot version 2.0 we're using right now for your subs. Let's hold on and see how this is gonna turn out, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on tight. 1 minute 39 seconds left on the timer. Yes, the sellers have given us enough impulse. We just have to hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be after a 1 minute 30 seconds waiting time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the sellers have hold on. They are holding on. They're dragging us down. Let's wait and see how this is going to turn. Our first trade of the day, we're risking $40. That's 1% of our account. And then we're going to hold on and see how this is going to turn out. As we can see, the buyers are trying to put up a fight. Let's hold on and see if this is going to turn out to be a win or not. 31 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. We are having 30 seconds left before we secure our first win for today. Let's wait and see how this is going to be turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. 19 seconds left on the timer. In case you're just joining, this is our live stream with Michael Armstrong. That's me in the studio today. If you have any question, you can feel free to answer. We have 8 seconds left on the timer, almost there, ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds on waiting. Is this gonna be a win? Let's hold on and see. Definitely. So we just secured our first win for today, ladies and gentlemen, for $40 VIX. We started trading this account on 9,937. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. And it is going to be on Apple OTC. We're risking $40 for this trade, and we are going to be taking it on 5 minutes. We're going to hold on and see how this is going to be turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. $40 risk 5 minutes trade. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is going to be for Apple OTC. Apple OTC, that is a stock. Apple OTC 5 minutes trade, ladies and gentlemen. Prediction is going to be a sell. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. We're risking $40, so let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be selling. 300 seconds waiting time. Volatility for this trade is said to be high, and then the success probability is said to be high as well. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. 45 seconds, 4 minutes, 44 seconds left on the timer. That's going to be quite a long wait for this trade. Let's hold on and see. Are the buyers going to take over this market, or are the sellers going to give us a good run and a good win? Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the sellers are dragging us down, and it is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes 45 seconds left on the timer. Is this gonna be a win? Let's hold on to see. Hopefully it is. Three minutes 18 seconds left on the timer. It's holding on to see how this is going to be turning out, ladies and gentlemen. And we have just hit the 3 minutes waiting time. Sellers are still holding on tight. We're gonna hope for the next 2 minutes 55 seconds. These guys are gonna give us a good run, and we secure our second win for today. Apple OTC 92 payout percentage, $40 on the line, 5 minutes trade predicted by our trading board is said to be a sell. 300 seconds volatility is said to be high for this trade, and success probability is said to be high. 2 minutes 38 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, in case you're just joining, it's your man Michael Armstrong, and we are here today to make some money using our AI trading board. If you have any question, feel free to write in the chat, and we will be here to answer your questions. Just check the live stream. There's gonna be a chat there. You can ask your questions, and I'll be free to answer you. You can reach out to us on our Telegram VIP channel. The link is there as well. Do well to hit up that link to get access to our VIP services. You want to get the trading boot AI trading scanner as well. That's another product we have that predicts the market by just sending in your screenshot. All right, 1 minute 58 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we're gonna hold on to find that out. One minute 34 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. And we are getting almost there. Still holding on to see how this is going to turn out to be. This is going to be our second trade for this session, people. Is this going to be a win? Well, we just have to hold on to find out. And we are approaching the 1 minute mark, almost there. We have 72 seconds left on the timer. We are selling just as it was predicted by our trading bot. 300 seconds waiting time, out of which we have 62 seconds left. This is almost going to be a hit. Almost soon we're gonna experience our first win, second win for today, back to back by our AI trading bot as it has predicted. The sellers have given us enough impulse, and I think we're good to go. We have almost 45 seconds left, so we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen, and waiting. Hoping this is gonna be a very nice win. We're just gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. 25 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. And how this is gonna turn out, we just have to hold on to see how it's gonna turn out. But it's almost there. 10 seconds left on the timer, almost reaching our mark. We are about to secure our second win for today, risking 1% of our accounts. We are securing about a $40 risk payout here. All right, so that's gonna be another win for us. Yes, we just secured our second win for today, and we just hit the 40,000 mark. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot for the next trade, which is gonna be Boeing Company OTC. And we're gonna be risking 1% of our account as usual, which is gonna be $40 at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hold on to see how this is going to be turning out. So is this gonna be our next win? Well, we're gonna hold on to find out. All right, Boeing Company OTC, ladies and gentlemen, asking my trading bot what the prediction is going to be. 5 minutes straight, we're looking for the stock Boeing Company OTC. There you go, Boeing Company OTC, trading 5 minutes. The prediction, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a sell, executing a sell order for this trade. We're risking $40 for this trade, and we're targeting a 92 payout percentage. So let's hold on to see how this is going to turn out. As you can see from the prediction, this is said to be a sell. Highly volatile. Success probability for this trade is said to be high. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we just have to hold on to find out. The sellers are gathering momentum. We're gonna hope this sell pullback is gonna be enough to give us the next win in the market. Let's hold on tight and see how this is going to turn out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Michael Armstrong. We are here on the live stream today taking our third trade. As it was predicted by the trading bot, we have recorded 2 wins already. This is our third trade. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we just have to hold on to find out. Three minutes 30 seconds left on the timer, people. We're gonna hold on. The buyers are putting up a fight. Is this gonna be another case scenario where this is just a pullback? Well, maybe. Is this gonna be a win? Maybe. But what we know is we trust the process, and we trust the AI trading bot version 2.0. Selling this on the timer, we have 3 minutes 10 seconds left. As predicted by our trading board, this is going to be highly volatile. Success probability is said to be high. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hold on and see how this is going to turn out. 2 minutes 58 seconds left on the timer. Two minutes 38 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting on seeing how this is going to turn out to be. Hoping this is going to be another win for us. The buyers are trying to gather some momentum. Are the sellers going to give us enough sales to secure the next win? We have to wait to see that. 2 minutes 16 seconds left on the timer. Is this going to be a win? We just have to hold on to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, the buyers are putting up a fight, but the sellers are trying to drag us down as well. So let's hold on to see how this is going to turn out, ladies and gentlemen. The buyers are coming in, gathering in momentum, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be a win? Well, we are getting a good fight from the buyers on this particular trade. Is this going to be a win where we're just going to hold on to find out? As I said, 1 minute 15 seconds left on the timer. And then we have just hit the 60 seconds mark, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on tight to see how this is going to play out. Next trade, we'll probably go and take it on Cisco OTC. We're still going to be risking maybe double. If this doesn't go our way, we'll double our risks, and then we hope to cover our losses from the next trade. But the sellers haven't given up yet. They are coming in. But is this going to be enough for the next 36 seconds? Well, we just have to wait to find out. The sellers are trying to come in, ladies and gentlemen. And we just have to hold on to see how this is going to be turning out. Ladies and gentlemen, 26 seconds left. Is this going to be another case scenario where the sellers have a very good comeback? Well, we just have to hold on to find out. 15 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Steadily coming. Is this going to be sufficient to secure another win? Well, almost there. 7 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a close one. We just secured our third win in the session. That is back-to-back wins using our trading board. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, and it is going to be on Cisco OTC. Cisco OTC 5 minutes trade, and we're going to be taking that trade on $40. That is going to be 1% of our account. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is going to be for Cisco OTC. All right, Cisco OTC, there you go, Cisco OTC. 5 minutes trade prediction. It is going to be a buy, executing a buy order for this trade. We're going to hold on and see how this is going to play out. We are steadily building this account. We started trading this account today from $39,937.16, and we're already headed to $100, $40,100. Prediction for our next trade is said to be a buy. Our trading board version 2.0 predicted this to be a buy. Volatility level said to be high. Success probability said to be high. So we're going to hold on and see how this is going to play out. 4 minutes 31 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. Well, the sellers have dragged the market down, but we're going to trust the process and wait to see how this is going to turn out. Is this going to continue being a bearish market? Well, we just have to wait and see and find out how this is going to turn out. On our timer, we have 3 minutes 50 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, AI trading bot created this market, and so far we are waiting to see how this is going to turn out to be. If you have any question, feel free to ask on the chat of this live stream, and I will be more than ready to answer. You want to reach out to us, there is a Telegram channel there, Rich Traders. You can see a Telegram link there if you want to reach out to us for our VIP services, you want to get more signal services, or you want to get the AI products we use for free. Reach out to us on our Telegram channel, just hit it up. We have our trading bot version 2.0 we're using today. We also have our AI screener. That's another product that, ladies and gentlemen, is very good as well, using screenshot to predict the market. One day we'll use that on our live stream as well. We have just hit the 3 minutes mark, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 minutes, that's 180 seconds left for this trade. Sellers are proving stubborn to really take over this market. We're gonna hope the buyers are gonna come in and take us to a better level for this particular trade. 2 minutes 46 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out. We just hit the 1 minute 20 seconds mark, holding on steadily to see how this is going to turn out to be, people. It is going to turn out to be a win where we just have to hold on to find out. On the timer, we have 1 minute 8 seconds left. This was predicted to be a buy by our trading bot 2 minutes ago. We still have 1 minute more to wait. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we just have to hold on to find out, ladies and gentlemen. 56 seconds left on the timer. The sellers are putting up a fight. We're gonna hope the buyers are gonna come in and give us the next win in the market. We're holding on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Well, for the next trade, probably we'll go ahead and take on Tesla OTC, and then we'll be either doubling this or we'll be taking 1% risk depending on how this plays out. If we win this trade, we're gonna maintain our 1% risk. But if we doesn't win, we just have to double our risk so that we'll be able to cover the lost money. But well, so far the buyers are trying to put up a fight. We're gonna hold on to see whether this is worth the wait. Holding on and seeing how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. All right, turns out that was gonna be a loss, so we're gonna go ahead and take our next trade. But this time around, in taking the next trade, we're gonna double our risk. We're gonna double our risk to $80, and we're taking it still on 5 minutes. The next trade is gonna be on, let's see, what is it gonna be on? Tesla OTC. So we're doubling our risk to $80, and we're taking our trades on 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for our Tesla OTC. That's the stock market. We are looking for Tesla OTC. There you go, Tesla OTC, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna hit the market for 5 minutes trade, and the prediction is going to be a buy. All right, buying. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be for this trade. It is said that the volatility will be strong and then the success probability is gonna be high. So let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes 45 seconds left. This is a buy prediction by our trading bot. expecting these buyers to take a very good momentum and take us to the higher level. So we're gonna hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. 300 seconds trade predicted by our trading board, and on the timer we have 4 minutes 28 seconds left. So let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the buyers have come in with a very good momentum, dragging us higher, and it is looking like this is gonna be a showing for us, and it is looking good. With risk time is 2 or 1%, that's 2% of our account balance for this trade to cover the last loss we've taken. Ladies and gentlemen, we're holding on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. On this live stream today, we have taken 3 trades already. This is gonna be we've taken 4 trades already. This is gonna be our 5th trade, and we've recorded 3 wins already out of 4. Is this gonna be our 4th win? Let's see. We're gonna hold on and see. Yes, the buyers are really dragging this market upwards, and we're gonna hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Michael Armstrong, and we are here cruising the market with our trading board. Let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. On our timer, we have 3 minutes 6 seconds left. One minute 38 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here still waiting. We are almost there. The buyers have taken over this market, and we are headed to another win today in this session. Tesla OTC, and the prediction by our trading board was gonna be a buy. As we can see, this is looking like a big consolidation over the big time frame, but we're able to take this trade as rated by our trading board to be a buy when it was taking a very good turn there. And then, as you can see on our timer, we still have 1 minute 22 seconds left to wait. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next trade is possibly gonna be from, maybe Alibaba OTC or Advanced Micro Devices, depending on how it's gonna go. 92% payouts, that's what we're looking for, so that we'll be able to scale this account fast. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out. We are hoping today I will be able to make at least $200 from this session, risking just 1% of this account, or 300, it depends. All right, waiting on seeing how this is going to turn out to be. On our timer, we have 31 seconds, 30 seconds. We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Our next win is on the way. Is this going to be another win? Well, we just have to hold on to find our 300 seconds trade, and we have just 15 seconds left on the timer. Waiting on seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is this gonna be a win? Well, most definitely. 7 seconds left on the timer, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. And there we go. We just secured our next win in the market. On the balance, we have $40,081. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep cruising. Advanced Micro Devices, that is gonna be our next trade, and we will be risking 1% our account balance, which is gonna be a $40 trade. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is going to be. For Advanced Micro Devices. For this particular trade, it is a stock. We'll be taking this trade on 3 minutes. All right, Advanced Micro Devices. Where are you at? There you go. Advanced Micro Devices taking the trade on 5 minutes. 5 minute prediction. What is this gonna be? It is gonna be a sell, people. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. Let's hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Sell $300, 300 seconds trade. We're risking $40 on our $40,000 account, and for this trade, it's predicted by our trading bot that the volatility is gonna be strong and the success probability is going to be high. Let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out, ladies and gentlemen. With 4 minutes 36 seconds left, waiting and seeing how this is gonna turn out. Is it gonna be a win? Well, we just have to wait to find out, ladies and gentlemen. AI Trading Bot version 2.0. You have any question, feel free to ask us in the chat of this live stream. Do well, ladies and gentlemen, to hit on that Telegram channel link that is there for VIP services for free. You get access to our artificial intelligence product, AI Trading Bot, that we're using today, and also our AI screener is there at your disposal. Make sure you hit that link and you will be taken directly there. You can reach out to us. You have other VIP services like direct notifications whenever we go live, and then you get notified of any news in the market. You get to copy trade, get free signals as well. All right, 3 minutes 50 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out. Three minutes 15 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching our next win in the market, hoping and waiting to see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes 5 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Is this gonna be a win? We just have to wait to find out. Volatility for this trade is said to be strong, and well, it is slower than I expected. Probability is said to be high. Waiting and seeing. 2 minutes 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. We still have quite a lot to wait for, but it is looking good. The sellers are continuing the downstream, and we're gonna hold on patiently to see how this is gonna turn out to be. $40 downstream risk, and we have 69 seconds left of our waiting time. 91% payout rate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost there on this particular trade. This is our trading bot predicted this to be a sell, and we are almost there. As you can see, we just came in right when the next move was going on after the consolidation. And on our timer, we have 50 seconds left. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we're just holding on to see. We're gonna go ahead and hit the market next with our next trade. Any of it is probably gonna be Alibaba OTC. But while we wait, we hope this is gonna be a win, and we will maintain our 1% risk. If it turns out to be a loss, then we have to double our risk to cover that. That's how we keep building this account. Waiting and seeing how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. And waiting. 25 seconds left on the timer. and waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, volatility is said to be strong for this trade. Success probability is said to be high. 16 seconds left on the timer and waiting. 12 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. The buyers are trying to put up a fight to come in. We're gonna hope this is gonna be enough. The sales we have to secure the next win. 3 seconds left on the timer. 2 seconds. 1 and here we go. We just secured our next win, ladies and gentlemen, and we are cruising high. $40,117 already secured. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, and it is gonna be on Alibaba OTC. Alibaba OTC, ladies and gentlemen, is this gonna be our next win? Well, let's find out. 5 minutes trade, $40 risk. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is gonna be for the stock Alibaba OTC. Looking for Alibaba OTC. There you go. Alibaba OTC 5 minutes trade prediction. It is gonna be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out. $40 risk, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting to see how this is gonna turn out. Predicted by our trading bot to be a buy. 300 seconds waiting time. That's 4 minutes. And then also we are gonna wait 5 minutes. 5 minutes trading time. That is 300 seconds. Volatility set to be high, with a success probability set to be high as well. 4 minutes 36 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. It is looking like strictly a bullish market. Let's hope the sellers are not gonna come and surprise us, but holding on tight to see how this is gonna turn out. 4 minutes 24 seconds left. Let's see how this is gonna play out. We just hit the 3 minutes waiting time. As we can see, ladies and gentlemen, the buyers have taken also another level. This is looking good. 2 minutes 52 seconds left. Are these buyers gonna hold on in the market with such an impulse? That is good. We're gonna hold on to see how this is gonna turn out, ladies and gentlemen. AI trading bot version 2.0 predicted a buy at this back, as you can see, and we are waiting to see how this is gonna turn out under our timer, and we have 2 minutes 34 seconds left. Is this gonna be a win? Well, hoping. AI trading bot has given us a number of trades today, and we're able to record all wins with just one loss. So this is almost headed to 90% win rate today. Back-to-back wins multiple times, and today is a good day in the market. 2 minutes 14 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still holding on our timer. We still have 2 minutes 11 seconds left. As we can see, the buyers are really holding on. The buyers are really holding on, and it is looking like a win for us already. But on the timer, we still have 1 minute 31 seconds left. Sellers are trying to come in. We're gonna hope the buyers are gonna hold on tight and secure this next win for us. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute 20 seconds left. Waiting on saying 10 seconds left. 1 minute 10 seconds. Prediction was a buy, and as we can see, this has been a good buy. So far so good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is gonna be another win. Have a good feeling about that. So next trade part we're gonna be taking on our cryptos. Maybe we take a few more cryptos before we close this session for today. Every day on 16 o'clock GMT plus 3 time we come online, ladies and gentlemen. I have a live session where we trade together. So we're gonna hold on and see how this trade is gonna run out. We've started trading this account today and we have been growing it so far. So holding on tight to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Is this gonna be a win? Well, the sellers are coming in trying to put up a fight. We're gonna hope this is gonna be a win. 20 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen, and holding on tight. Ten seconds left on the timer. And we just secured our win, ladies and gentlemen. We just secured our win, $40,154.7476. And we are cruising high. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. And what is it going to be? Let's see. Citigroup Inc. OTC. Maybe. No, let's go ahead and take some cryptocurrency. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and hit the market and take a Bitcoin OTC trade. That's a cryptocurrency, Bitcoin OTC, 5-minute trade, $40 on the line. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for the cryptocurrency Bitcoin OTC. All right, Bitcoin OTC 5-minute trade prediction. It is going to be a sell, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take a sell order for this trade. We're going to hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. Predicted to be a sell, volatility strong, success probability said to be high. Waiting and seeing how this is going to turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left on the timer. Sellers are trying to give a good fight. Buyers are trying to come in. Is this going to be a win? Well, as we can see, it's a downstream but looking like a pullback. But we're going to trust the process as it was predicted by our trading bot to be a sell. Volatility is said to be strong. Success probability is said to be high. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you have any question, feel free to write us in the chat of this live stream. I'll be here to answer your questions. You want to reach out to us, the link to our Telegram channel is there in the chat as well for you. Hit up that. You reach out to us in our VIP Telegram channel. They will be there ready to answer you. You have VIP services. You get to get signals for free, copy trading as well. And you get to also acquire our trading bot version 2.0. That's what we're using today in the market for yourself. We also have other option for you, which is our trade screener. Scanner, you just send a screenshot of your chart. It predicts the market for you. All these are all your options in our Telegram VIP channel. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left on the timer. We're going to hold on tight and see how this is going to turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. The sellers are trying to put up a fight. We're going to hope this is going to be our next win in the market. Holding on tight to see how this is going to turn out. Well, the buyers have come in strongly in this. Looks like that was a pullback, but we're gonna still hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Potentially our second loss for today, but we're gonna wait patiently, trusting the process. 2 minutes 26 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the buyers have taken over this market, but we're gonna hold on and not give up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, traded about 2 minutes ago or 3 minutes ago. Prediction by our trading bot to be a sell. 5 minutes predicting this to be strong volatile trade with the success probability to be high, but it's looking like this is going to be the second loss for today out of about 10 trades we've taken. How many trades have we taken in total? Okay, I think this is going to be the 8th trade we have recorded. This is going to be the second trade potentially, but let's hold on to see. It has broken the high, so yes, this is going to most definitely be a loss. So we're going to hold on and wait up the time to finish. Next trade will probably go and hit the market with Ethereum OTC, and we'll double our risk to $80 so that a win there covers this loss. That's how we're gonna roll to keep up with our wins in the market today. So waiting and seeing how this is gonna turn out. Most likely gonna be a loss. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute 27 seconds left on the timer. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Well, it's almost our time. We have about 5 seconds left on the timer. This is gonna be a loss, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, and we're gonna increase our risks for that trade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the next trade, it's gonna be Ethereum OTC. It's still gonna be a 5 minute trade. Let's go ahead and take this trade on our double risk. That is gonna be $80. We're risking 1% for each of our trades, but then when we lose, we double the risk so that we'll be able to cover. So let's go ahead and ask our trading bot for Ethereum OTC. That's a crypto. What the prediction is going to be. Ethereum OTC, there you go, for 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. It is gonna be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. So this is prediction is predicting that this is gonna be headed upwards towards this direction. All right, 300 seconds trade, and then the volatility is set to be high with the success probability set to be higher as well. So we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we've traded this account today from 39,931, and we're hoping to head to 40,250 plus. So we're just gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. Is this gonna give us at least above $200 rig? So we're gonna hold on to find out. For this live session, we have about 10 to 15 minutes left. Well, that will be enough for us to take up to 2 trades, and we'll hope that is gonna be 2 wins for us today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, AI Trading Bot giving us the catches in the market. And remember, if you have any question, feel free to write in the chat, reach out to us, and we will be ready to answer you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in case you are interested in our trading bot for free, do reach out to us in our Telegram VIP channel. The link is there for you in the comment section as well. The link is also in the description in all the videos we've posted on our YouTube channel. In case you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe to that as well. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. 3 minutes 43 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes 40 seconds and waiting. The buyers are trying to come in. The buyers gonna come in strong to give us our next win. Well, we'll have to hold on to find out about that. 3 minutes left on the timer already. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're approaching the 60 seconds waiting time. Looks like the sellers have come in strong in this market prediction. What's a buy by our trading board? We're gonna hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Buy prediction that was about 5 minutes ago. We waited and we have just 46 seconds left on the timer now. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out. We've increased RX to $80 for this trade, and then we are taking a loss again probably. We will have to double that risk as well, and we'll wait to see how that is going to turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, holding on tight to see how this is going to turn out to be. On our timer, we have 27 seconds left. We have 10 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen, and waiting. Well, that is going to be a loss for us today again. Let's go ahead and hit the market with one more trade, and we can call it a day for today. All right, next trade is going to be, let's see, in the stock market side. I'm going to go ahead and hit the market on Microsoft OTC. I'll be taking this trade on 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes trade. Okay, let's take it on 5 minutes trade, and we'll be doubling RX for this trade as well. For this particular trade, I'll be risking that's double of the previous risks. It's gonna be $160. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the position is going to be for Microsoft OTC. All right, Microsoft OTC, that is gonna be a stock. Microsoft OTC, there you go. Microsoft OTC, 5 minutes trade. The prediction is going to be a sell. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. Holding on tight to see how this is going to turn out to be. Predicted by our trading board, this is going to be a sell. 300 seconds. Volatility level set to be strong. Success probability said to be high. All right, it looks like the buyers are coming in strong in that, but we're gonna hold on to see how this is gonna play out. 4 minutes 42 seconds left on the timer. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out. So far, we've taken a number of trades today. As you can see from our history, we've closed a good number of trades from today. We've taken 1 2 3 4 5 6 wins and 3 losses so far. Now, because we've lost, we increased our risk so that we'll be able to cover the previous loss we've taken. Let's hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out to be. 4 minutes 13 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting to see how this is gonna play out. Prediction once again by trading bot is that this is gonna be a sell. Volatility is said to be strong. Success probability is said to be high as well. 4 minutes mark. We're gonna wait and see how this is gonna turn out, ladies and gentlemen. We just hit the 40 seconds mark on this particular trade, ladies and gentlemen. Buyers have taken over this. Are the sellers gonna give us a good run? Well, I don't think about that, but we're gonna hold on to see 30 seconds left on the timer. Do we still have hope on this particular trade? Well, we just have to hold on to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, trading board predicted this to be a sell, and we're gonna just trust the process and see how this is gonna turn out. Right, 18 seconds left on the timer and waiting. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we just have to wait to find out, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds left on the timer and we are almost there. It is not looking good for us. And there we go. That is gonna be another loss for us. We just taken back-to-back losses 3 times now, ladies and gentlemen. Hence the increase in our risks. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and take one more trade for this session because we're running out of time. We can take one more trade, close that deal for today, and we can call it a day. All right, let's see what it's gonna be. It's looking like it's gonna be on Visa OTC, ladies and gentlemen. Visa OTC, that is gonna be the next trade we'll be hitting the market with. All right, let's go ahead and see how this is gonna turn out. Asking our trading bot for the prediction for Visa OTC. We're gonna be taking that trade and we'll be taking double our risk, which is gonna be at this point $320 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, let's make it a $350 risk. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be, and we will be taking that trade. This particular trade will be taking it on 5 minutes waiting time. Is this gonna be a win? Well, let's go ahead and find our AI trading bot version 2.0. Need to predict this market for us. We're looking for the stock, and which stock are we looking for? We're looking for Visa OTC. And for 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is gonna be what? It's gonna be a medium volatile trade buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out. Ladies and gentlemen, predicted by our trading board, this is gonna be a buy, 300 seconds waiting time, with the win probability to be high, volatility medium, and we're risking $350 for this trade. How did we reach there? We've been increasing our risk since we've been losing consecutively towards the end of this session. We have been taking our trades on 1% risk, and so far we've taken a good number of wins for today. So let's hold on tight and see how this is going to turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting to see. For this trade, we have on the timer 4 minutes 22 seconds waiting time. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out. Once again, if you have any question, feel free to write in the chat of this live stream. I'll be free to answer. Do well to hit the Telegram channel there if you want to join our VIP channel where you get access to our free VIP services. You get access, ladies and gentlemen, to copy trades, to get free signals. You can also get the AI products we use for yourself, like the trading board I am using today. You can get it for free. We also have other options for you, like our AI screener. That is an artificial intelligence product that predicts the market with just a screenshot. Now let's hold on and wait and see how this is going to turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes, 40 seconds waiting time. Holding on tight and trusting the process to see how this is going to turn out. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we just hit our 2 minutes 26 second mark, almost halfway, waiting for this trade to run a 92 payout percentage. We've reached $350, taking advantage of our big account to cover the 3 trades we've taken loss. 2 minutes 15 seconds left on the timer. The buyers are taking over this market and it is looking good. Predicted by our trading bot to be a buy about 3 minutes ago. We have taken that, and it is looking like we're gonna secure our last minute win for this session. Holding on tight, we are having 1 minute 56 seconds left on the timer. Let's hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out to be. Well, as you can see, we just hit the 60 seconds mark. We have less than a minute before the end of this particular deal to close. Ladies and gentlemen, prediction was a buy on Visa OTC. We're waiting up with our $350 rigs for this particular trade. We're gonna wait and see how this is gonna turn out. We have 40 seconds left on the timer. Buyers have come in strong, have taken the market to another level. I'm waiting on tight to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, so far today we've taken a good number of trades, out of which we've gotten about 70% accuracy, including this 5 minutes trade on Visa OTC, and we are almost there. 20 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be the last trade for this session, and we're gonna wait and see how much money we'll be able to make in the session today using our trading bot. We started today with $9,937.16. We're gonna hold on to see after this trade. 3 seconds left on the timer, 2 seconds, 1, and there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a good time with you in the market today using our AI trading bot telling us when to buy and when to sell. We're able to take a good number of trades. It has been a good number of trades with a couple number of losses, but we're able to secure a plus for today from the present account balance, which is $40,196.76. We're gonna go ahead and subtract the previous account balance, which was that $9,937.16. So in total today, ladies and gentlemen, we're able to make a total of $259 using our AI trading bot, giving us the trades, when to buy and when to sell, tells us when to buy and additional parameters, telling us what the volatility is for the trade and its success probability. Do well, ladies and gentlemen. Reach out to us if you're interested in this trading bot version 2.0 in our Telegram channel, VIP channel. The link is there for you in the chat of this live stream. You can as well get this link in the description of all the videos of our channel. Do it to subscribe to that channel, join our VIP Telegram channel for VIP services. You get signals, you get our artificial intelligence product, and you get to join our live stream every day by 16 o'clock GMT. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Wish you good luck. Your man Michael Armstrong. I'm gonna be signing out now. Bye.